Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do another get ready with me. Let me know if you guys like these or if you just prefer a regular tutorial. I didn't have any tutorial-ish thing in mind specifically. I just kind of want to do my makeup, not too crazy, but I was like, let's just still film it. So if you guys want to just, watch me and get ready with me, a little chit chat, just keep on watching. So the palette that I'm actually going to use today is the Carli Bybel palette. So I hope a bunch of you were able to get your hands on this. I'm not sure if you can still get it on the website, possibly BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel collaboration. This is about $12.50 and this is probably a really great $12.50 well spent. Such beautiful colors, neutral colors, you can really like kind of smoke it out a bit. Since I'm gonna be more evening, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more smoky on the eye. So the first shade I'm gonna take here is this really nice kind of mauve purple shade, and I'm just going to put that here. And right now I am actually getting ready to go for my friend's birthday celebration. I actually just had makeup on a little bit earlier and I took that off. I actually went to the anime convention. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it. And I'm not a big anime person. I could do Comic-Con. I'm cool with Comic-Con. But my friend, her boyfriend, they're big anime people. That's cool. You found your person. I'm glad. And I guess he wanted to propose there, so it was pretty cool. We're like, yeah, we'll go. Like, hell yeah, I want to be a part of that. So we got up bright and early on a Saturday, and we're trying to figure out, where to meet them, trying not to run into them. And I think we ran into like almost twice, but luckily they did not see, or she didn't see us. She was probably like lost and everything or whatever, so that was cool because every time I'm like, oh my god, I hope we don't went, back up, back up, back up, run. But it was really cute. He was really into it, kind of keeping us in the loop and stuff, and she cried. It was really cute. But anime convention is really cool because we're like, oh, maybe we should dress up Sailor Moon. But then honestly nobody got time to figure out a costume right now, so we're like, let's just go, regular. But I didn't know that a bunch of like anime people, you can just, it's anything for the anime convention. I saw a bunch of Pokemon, I saw like some Disney characters, I saw Star Wars. I was like, what? Had I known, I definitely would have, done Pokemon. I've been wanting to have this, I've been between the Pikachu, Charmander, or what do you call it, the Totoro onesie. They have this site with Totoro onesies, and I was like, oh my god, I want a onesie so bad. And I was like, damn, had I known, I totally would have just bought that onesie, and then I could have just had it for my pajamas, costume and pajamas. But maybe I'll do it, I'll ask for it for my anniversary in September so I can wear it for Halloween and then go to sleep right away. Oh, and then the color I've been using, I took this second shade and kind of put that all over my lid, and I'm just putting this directly into my crease. I guess we're going more purple today. So I actually wanted to film myself getting ready for that convention. But I was going to get picked up at like 9 a.m. and then I didn't get up till finally like 8 a.m. So I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. We're just going to finish up whatever makeup we can in the car. But then also I was like, okay, what if I film myself getting ready? I'm talking about this. He's going to propose, and what if she says no? I don't think she would have said no. Definitely not. There's no doubt about that, saying no. That would suck though. Like, what happens? Can you return a ring if it doesn't work out for you? Do you lose out? I don't know how guys go about, how do you pay for a ring? Because I know apparently you can do payments, and all that jet. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the guy. I don't have to figure that out. I just tell you what type of ring I want, and you take it from there, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and take that final purple dark shade. I'm actually going to place that on the lid. And we're going to take our time with this, adding and blending. So this is another friend to get engaged. I got a wedding coming up next week. And then I think she wants to do a wedding in like 2 years. Like, okay, cool, we get a little break in between. But I'm excited. But then at the same time I was like, ugh, weddings are stressful, dude. Just hearing this one friend plan it out and everything, I'm like, oh god. I don't know. I myself keep going back and forth for when the day comes. Do you want a wedding? I'm like, wedding, no wedding, wedding, no wedding, wedding, no wedding. Because it's like, it gets expensive. And I'm like, ooh, 15, 20 grand. Should I buy a house instead? Should I pay off my student loans instead? I don't know. I don't know how people do it. How do you save money? I know a lot of like Latinos, they'll do padrinos and madrinas, so that's kind of nice to help them pay for the wedding and stuff. And sometimes like, you know what, maybe instead of a wedding, maybe I'll just like, okay, do the church thing because I have to for la suegra, the mother-in-law. You know, just do the church thing. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm not Catholic, but you gotta do it. And then just have like a big ass, not even big ass party, just a nice little party in the forest preserve. And just have tacos and burgers, just a party, just, you know, nothing too expensive. And then instead of gifts, maybe have people donate to our student loans. Help us get out of debt before getting married. I like that idea instead of spending so much. And instead of my 30+ grand in loans plus another 20 grand in wedding, we get out a good 10-20 grand off. But at the same time, then when you see the actual wedding and then you're like, fuck, I'm gonna want a wedding. Ugh. So I'm very on and off. So I was like, we'll see where we're at in that stage financially. I don't know if some people have had weddings, or if they didn't have a wedding, did you regret it? I feel like if I didn't have a wedding, a part of me would regret it. But then I don't know how I feel about it, so we'll see. Cause there's a lot of things. I gotta save up for a car, I gotta save up for a house, and I gotta save up for a wedding. Oof. Okay, so I think I kind of want to layer some of this actual like cheek highlight, but on the lid. So we're gonna go in like a little bit of that. And we're actually going to take a little bit of Max Fix Plus just to intensify that. And I took a little bit of that other little gold shade. Just gonna take a little bit of that purple and put this right into the crease. Okay, so we went from wanting to do smoky to gold on the lid with smoky on the outside. It was funny because I actually want to do like a purple and gold with the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette, but I'm kind of glad I did with the Carli Bybel, something more affordable. Probably they're both probably kind of limited edition-ish, but still kind of lingering around there. You might be able to find this, and it's way cheaper. The Anastasia is still affordable, like 30 bucks compared to like $50 palettes, but you can always find other cheaper shadows to use as well. I know MAC shadows are $6 now, so that's really great. Or Makeup Geek shadows, just find similar colors, but I kind of do like a little bit of the gold on the lid and the purple. I like it. And then so I've already primed my face. I use the Hangover RX by Too Faced, and then I'm actually going to use the SheaMoisture. This is a Weightless Shea Serum foundation. This is supposed to be a natural finish. I actually just picked this up. I'm going to be doing a review and demo on this. I probably already posted it before this video for you guys to check out. I got mine in the shade Latte. This is probably like the second shade up. And I was between this one and like the first shade, but I was like, ooh, I think this one suits me pretty well, because then the next shade probably would have been way too dark. And as I probably said in my review, honestly, you don't need that much. I thought, because it's really watery, I thought I was going to need way more, and then the first time was kind of a little bit cakey, but once I use like a pump and a half, this has actually pretty good coverage for being kind of like a watery base, like a thinner consistency. So I think this color is actually pretty good. It actually, I would say this looks lighter on camera than it does in person. In person I feel like it light matches a little bit better. But if anything, I'd rather go lighter than darker, and then you can just fix that with like bronzer and stuff. But it looks like it matches more in person. But as you can see, it looks like it has more of a luminous finish. And even on, this is on my dry skin. So one thing I will say about that foundation is that it's best, it probably takes a little while longer to set. So I would say it's best to like do everything else and then go in with powder. Try to wait as long as possible. I'm using the Urban Decay. This is the Naked Skin Concealer, and this is the Orange Corrector one. So this is going to help correct my under eye circles. And then one thing I will say, I know, one thing I did want to mention, because I know like it's like color corrector crazy right now for like every single like orange and green and yellow and purple, and some people are like, it's unnecessary, it's just trending, blah blah blah. Honestly, in my personal opinion, maybe it's like super popular right now, but it isn't just something that just happened. Color correcting has been around for a while, and I do feel some things like using every single color on your face is unnecessary, because I don't think, like, I personally don't need every single color. The only colors that I personally use, and I feel like everybody, you're either gonna need nothing, you're gonna need one color, you're gonna need two colors, and just depends if you have problematic areas. Some people don't have like pretty flawless skin, they don't need everything. But I know, like, say me personally, I'm gonna go ahead before I'll let that use the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. It's a little bit lighter. Me personally, I need the orange corrector for underneath my eyes because I do have dark circles. And then sometimes I'll even use the green corrector around my face when I have like blemishes, like redness around my face. Not like whole cheek area of redness, but like little spots. Because if you have like face redness, I would say use a primer for that to kind of correct that. But when I have like little blemish spots that I want to, and sometimes I won't do it because I'm kind of lazy, that I'll be lazy for. I'm more likely to conceal my redness, my darkness underneath my eyes than I am my redness around the face. I'm like, I'll use like a thicker concealer, like the Tarte Maracuja. If I'm lazy, I'll use something like that. I love that, just so I don't have to like triple layer products. But yeah, I feel like some people definitely go overboard. I'm like, really do you need purple, do you need yellow, do you need green and orange, red, peach? You really don't. That's just more, I don't know why people. To set my eyes, I'm going to use the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Cameo, and I'm just going to use that underneath my eyes. And I'm using the e.l.f. This is like their tapered brush. I actually really like this. Let me just go back in and try to blend out even more. But yeah, I'm jealous of people who have like flawless skin and just naturally flawless and like normal type skin, not like oily or dry. They can do anything. They can try any foundation. Cause like as much as I try to get my skin, like I'm good, but then I'm a big stressor, so I'll get my stress acne. So around my chin, so we definitely got some stress acne going on there, right on target. We got stress acne, and then right around here I've got a little guy that is the time of the month acne. Definitely came right on time as well. So usually when I stress, it's like, okay, we can get rid of it, just either stop stressing, go for a run to de-stress, or have lots and lots of wine to de-stress. So hopefully this will go away within time, but then it'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and added my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and then I added Koko lashes in the style Koko. I love these lashes, and now I'm going to take this L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. I'm just going to place this on my top waterline just to make it as smoky. You don't have to, this bothers you. And then I'm just going to take it on my lower waterline and just run that through there. And then I'm just gonna go back in and take like a mixture of these two purple colors and run this underneath my lower lash line, just to kind of bring the smokiness down. And then the hardest thing is to not make weird faces while you're doing your makeup, especially anything around the eyes. Concealer and then this lower lash line. Concealer, I feel like the weirder the face you make, the better you're getting it applied and, you know, getting it from not creasing. So it's inevitable. So I went ahead and added my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara to my lower lashes and my false lashes to blend together, and now I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skinfinish to finally set my face. And for those of you who maybe aren't used to false lashes, start off with small ones. I remember I wasn't used to false lashes. So I was like, you know what, start off with small and then like kind of work your way up there, get used to them, and then the small ones will feel like nothing. And then you can get crazier and crazier, but if you're in for it, go all in. The bronzer that I'm going to use is the Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Golden Light. I am almost done with this bronzer. This is like my favorite bronzer. I'm just like trying to use it up finally. Back to the lashes. Yeah, that's the same way I was with lipsticks too. I remember I was like only baby pinks and nudes, and then I really wanted to wear reds or like dark shades, but they really scared me. So if anything, I worked my way up from baby pinks to hotter pinks and brighter pinks, and then I worked my way up to the reds, and then I worked up my way to like the berries and the purples and the really crazy colors. So I would say just take it little by little, transition there. And at first I was like, ugh, I don't think I can do red. I don't think I can do these like crazy bright colors, and now I love them. So if you're afraid, just take it little by little. Use your transitional shades. But there's some girls who can just go big or go home right from the beginning. And then the biggest thing is just like, don't feel weird. If you feel weird about it, you're gonna feel like it looks weird. Just honestly, it probably looks really, really great and you're just not used to it. I'm actually gonna contour a little bit, and I'm gonna take, this is the Catrice contour shade, and this is in the shade Ashy Radiance. They have a more warmer, darker one for darker complexions, but this is good for my like cooler tone skin. I'm just gonna take that and then just contour a little bit. For my blush, I'm going to take a neutral color, and this is Milani's Bellisimo Bronze. And this is with a dual fiber brush. That's pretty pigmented. Kind of brush this all together. Since we have a little bit gold on the eyes, I think I'm going to take Laura Geller's Gilded Honey Highlight and just add that to the cheekbones. I feel like, am I forgetting something else? Are we almost done? Does anybody else love highlights so much they just want to rub it everywhere? Like, I want to just be like a gold member or something for Halloween, just so I can get maybe like that Wet n Wild like $5 highlight and just rub it everywhere. Just gonna spray my face. I'm gonna spray my face with the Max Fix Plus. And to set my face, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray. Okay, I was like, do I want to do nude? Do I want to do dark? Do I want to do nude? It's the weekend. Let's try dark. Let's see how this looks. So I'm going to use Gerard Cosmetics. This is their Hydro Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Ruby Slippers. I've really been liking the formula, so let's see how I like this darker shade. Okay, I like it. I like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I could have gone nude, but I like it. Maybe a little bit more purplish in there, but I think this is okay. I feel good. Check your teeth before you go anywhere. So that is a completed look. I actually kind of like it with the dark lip. You can choose dark, you can do light, but I feel like it really just switches it up. If I do light, it's a little bit more sultry and cutesy, you know, for like the daytime, but I went a little bit darker, so it's a little bit more bad bitch, you know, type of vibe going on for the evening that you might want. So that's what I'm going for today, this Saturday night. I really like it. See how it wears throughout the day, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.